Hi, my name is Ashley George, and thank you so much for having us here today. I am one of 4 female filmmakers that make up Femme Films, the San Francisco-based limited liability corporation, and 3 of our ladies here that are also presenting with me make up Femme Films as well. So we came across Nieshia's script in April of 2011, and since then we've been gathering key department heads and working on the pre-production for this film. And now we're in the financing stage, hardcore, and that's why we're here with you.
Family Bonds. Family Bonds is a story of 2 sisters growing up and growing apart into their own unique adulthoods. Ruth is a conservative paralegal who's never been in a serious relationship. When she discovers that her sister Nayeli is engaged, Ruth is thrown into a fit of jealousy. Nayeli, who has long been dominated by her sister, is unapologetic about her engagement. Ruth is shocked by her sister's stubbornness and newfound independence, which sends the relationship into a disastrous tailspin. But as Nayeli's wedding date approaches, she feels more and more apprehensive about getting married without her sister. What makes this film unique? This film is different than many Hollywood films because the women in the film are the subjects and not the objects. The women are not overly sexualized, but are real, relatable characters. The film was written by a young adult for young adults, which makes it much more realistic in its portrayal of young people. The film was also written by an African American woman, which is unique in Hollywood and could inspire some people who may want to invest in or support the film. Who's in it? So we would like to attach an actress that has experience, is somewhat recognizable, but not an A-list celebrity. Someone like Journey Smollett would be perfect for the role of Nayeli. We would also like to have someone like Lauren London, or someone like her for the role of Ruth. For cinematographer, we would like to use Joseph Seif, an award-winning filmmaker that has shot a wide array of independent films and commercial productions, which has produced his own immaculate visual style.
Hello, my name is Christin Barrett, and I am a producer on the film Family Bonds, and I will be discussing with you budgeting and investment for the film. So our total estimated budget for the film comes to $606,000. The majority of the budget will be given to production and post-production, which is estimated to cost $585,000. For the production portion of the budget, we have decided to pay the writer $10,000 for the rights to the script. Next, we have copyright fees and clearance support, which together cost $1,149. We have 4 producers who are to be paid $10,000 apiece, and a director who is also going to be paid $10,000. Now, all of our primary actors are under SAG and will be paid the minimum rate of $933 a week or $263 a day, depending on how much they work. In total, the entire above the line is budgeted at $97,000. All of our key department heads will receive $1,000 a week, except for our cinematographer, who will be paid $1,500 a week. But this includes a fantastic Red One camera package that he is graciously allowing us to use for our film, and will only charge us a rate of $1,000 a week. The rest of the crew is paid anywhere from $500 to $900, and location and food together is a big chunk of the budget, which costs $69,000. So how do we intend to finance this? Well, we are completely depending on investors that are passionate as we are and who find it necessary to embed narratives in American cinema that concentrate on African American protagonists. So here's why we think you'll be attracted to Family Bonds. Mark your calendars, because on February 20th, we are holding a cocktail party at the San Francisco Film Center, and you're invited. We're happy to announce that actress Journey Smollett has expressed interest in playing Nayeli, and she will be there at the event to hopefully seal the deal. There will be a complimentary cocktail served by Sky Vodka, who has agreed to sponsor the event free of charge. We will be finished preparing a 20-minute slideshow to show you at the screening room to give you a better idea of what Family Bonds is all about, in addition to a visual test footage to give you an idea of the aesthetic that we, the filmmakers, along with our talented cinematographer, Joseph Seif, have chosen for the film. Investors can contribute anywhere from a half a unit to 2 units, and each unit consists of $20,000. After distribution, our lovely investors will receive back 100% of their initial investment, along with an additional 15%. The producers and I have managed to take off $400,000 from the initial budget. We were able to do this through much help with our other leads. In addition to being blessed with the wonderful Joseph Seif as our cinematographer, who, like I mentioned earlier, was able to let us use his Red One camera and camera package for only $1,000 per week. We were able to take off $24,000 from the budget that way. We were able to shave off a few more $1,000s by using a local restaurant instead of California Pizza Kitchen like the script had initially called for. And our lovely set decorator is fairly certain she can decorate one of the local hotel rooms here in the city to look like that of a swanky Las Vegas hotel suite. And that way we would be able to save a few more $1,000s. So I am extremely confident in our choice of talented cast and crew to make a visually beautiful and unforgettable film that everyone is sure to love. Our drive in creating this film and sharing it with others is comfort enough in knowing that the film is sure to make a pleasing return.
And regarding the shoot schedule, first and foremost, this is a SAG production. All of our cast, we have 10 principal cast members, and all 10 are SAG. So that is, we are a union production. However, all of our extras, which we will have approximately 50 to 75, will be non-union, and we're really looking forward to focusing on local Bay Area talent. Just as our crew is also fully from San Francisco and the Bay Area. So I'd also like to introduce you to the fact that we have a fantastic cinematographer named Joseph Seif. He is well known in the Bay Area for working on various film, television, and industrial projects. He's also going to be shooting this film on the Red One camera, and we're very excited about that. We have a fantastic rate of $1,000 per week, and he's renting us his kit for that amazing rate. That's really helped us with minimizing our camera budget. So also, one of the reasons we wanted to shoot on the Red technology is because of how accessible the processing is and how you can get such a really fine, high quality image and very easily. So moving on, we also have a local production designer, a local composer that have already signed on. Joe's brought on his own assistant camera and gaffer that he's been working with for years. So we've really been building sort of a family here, and we'd like for you to join us, of course. So you're probably wondering what challenges we've come across in the pre-production process. One of the main challenges was working with the BART system to allow us to do shooting there. We didn't want to go guerrilla style, we wanted to do it legitimately. And so they have agreed to let us shoot inside of their facilities. We do have a few scenes that take place, multiple scenes actually, that happen in the BART station. We all know how much public transportation is as a part of our lives living in San Francisco. So it's very important that we got those. And we're working on just nailing that scheduling for that. That was a challenge, but we have prevailed and we're moving forward. Another challenge that we had was keeping our budget to where it was. And so we minimized, well, we got rid of our outside of San Francisco locations, such as Las Vegas. We are shooting all of our scenes in the San Francisco Bay Area. And one thing that really makes us special is the fact that we're making a film that's concentrated solely on females and the African American community. This is a really coming of age story, and Nieshia, the lead protagonist, is a woman that is really close to home for all of us. She's a college-aged woman, a recent graduate, and she's dealing with issues ranging from losing virginity, sibling rivalry, and other relationship issues. We can all relate to that.
Hi, my name is Nieshia Smith, and I'm one of the 4 producers on the film. family bonds. And I'm going to be discussing with you today the marketing and distribution section of our film. So the first thing I'm going to tell you about is our target audience. Our audience are females ages 15 to 30. We're looking for sisters, mothers, and daughters that are in a household with a general income of $15,000 to $30,000. They frequent Facebook and other social media sites, and they may still be in high school or college with a possible part-time job while attending school. Our target audience profile is Sasha. She is a 22-year-old African-American female attending the Academy of Art University in San Francisco. She works as a part-time receptionist. She's fairly internet savvy, and her spare time is on Facebook, like every college student. She lives in a middle-class neighborhood with 2 roommates. Sasha is involved with her community. She helps out at a local clinic, and she is also family-oriented. Now I will be discussing the marketing portion of our film. To market our film, we will be screening our film at festivals as well as college campuses. Students are always looking for a low-budget activity, and we will provide them with one. We will be going to promote our film through its own website, as well as screening promotional materials such as posters and postcards. We will be utilizing social media and promoting our film through its own site, as well as on Facebook and Twitter, which will not only help to create a buzz, but will also create awareness for our film. We are also going to be exhibiting our film at the American Film Market. For publicity, we are going to hire a publicist, a seasoned publicist, to help publicize our film at film festivals, which will create as much press as possible. Now, on to film festivals. For film festivals, we are going to enter our film not only in local film festivals, but as well as international film festivals. We're also going to submit our films into film festivals that are targeted for women as well as African Americans. Such film festivals like the Sundance Film Festival, the International Black Women's Film Festival, the San Francisco International Film Festival, and many more. This is our webpage that we have created for the film, Family Bonds. On the webpage, you will be able to look up what our project is about, photos that we are going to constantly put up of our project. You're also going to be able to see trailers or clips of our film, and you'll also be able to look at the cast and crew bios, as well as press coverage. Now I'm going to give you a little bit more information about the American Film Market, where we are going to exhibit our film. Every fall, the global film market converges in Santa Monica. More than 15,000 buyers from 70-plus countries attend with billions of dollars and buying power to invest in films. AFM buyers are motivated and serious about buying film. They have invested their time and money to travel to Santa Monica. Through AFM, we would be able to cultivate new relationships with distributors and investors. Markets deliver the best return on their marketing investment, as well as buyers, and all buyers are under one roof. Now for distribution. We are going to do self-distribution. Thanks to technology, we can easily set up a website where global consumers can purchase DVDs or online downloads. We are hoping to be picked up by an independent film distribution, such as IFC. Another form of distribution will be on video on demand through companies such as Xfinity or Netflix. We're also going to be distributing to local SF theaters such as the Roxy or the Lumiere theaters or the Castro Theater. We really want to utilize the local assets of our film.
And so it's a really great local film that we would love for you to help us get financed so we can get this out on screens around San Francisco. So thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to answering any further questions that you may have. Have a wonderful day.